वहाँ जाके पढ़ो, आप वहाँ जाके तुम लोग पढ़ो, कोई बोलेगा नहीं, पढ़ाई कराओ लो मैं यहाँ पे। पहले लिखो, एक एक पेज लिखो, चलो लिख लो, लिखो एक पेज, बोलना नहीं, कोई बोलेगा नहीं। Can anyone confirm? Can you hear me now? Good morning all. Can you please confirm? Can you hear me now? Okay. Okay. So let's continue with that. I think no one will join it. Okay. Can you hear me now? Can you please confirm? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? So let's continue with that. I think no one will join it. Okay, so let's continue. So the today we are going to cover the we can say almost we cover edit query. We confirm today. We work on that. Let's for the filter relationship data source and this part today. So we will try to cover that. So let me bring you. Perfect. So, good morning, everyone, and let's continue with the classes. There is a request from everyone. Please join in time so that we can continue with that. So today we are going to cover this. Since we have any questions regarding the last session, so please let me know, and let me log in the MS team so that if you have any questions, you can join and ask your question if you have. Anyone have any question, let me know. We'll try to answer a question. On previous session, like you did something and you're not able to find any questions, any concerns, let me know. We'll answer your questions, okay? Okay, so you can join my team and ask your question if you're not able to write. Paste in the chat as well, so we'll answer your questions, okay? Let me, meanwhile, let's continue. So we are going to cover filter, relationship, data source, and settings. How we do that, okay? So first thing, what is the filter? Okay, suppose whenever I'm doing any work, okay, so we need to we can say control your data. Like one of the user wanted to view that report is view only particular state, particular country, particular things. How should I control that? So there are certain steps that you can do that, and you can easily manage with it, okay? So I'm just showing to you. So filter as a category, one is like I wanted to show you the DAX level filter. Like suppose you create any category where we have a DAX, and DAX level filter can do that. Second one, we have like suppose I'm working on the report. Report has certain criteria, and that criteria basis wanted to apply the filter. So that can also do that, okay? So now first talk about the dynamic filtering. What is the dynamic filtering is? So dynamic filtering means PowerBI has a feature that if you select anything, it will impact your all visuals. See this. If you select another country, I think Canada country has been given. Let me remove this. So see this. We have too many countries. If I select anyone, it will give the filter automatically. Okay. I'll tell you how to use we will build the dashboard at the end so that you can learn. Okay, so next Next part is that we can say Germany, Mexico, United States. So these are kind of category we have. So uh, you can provide the filter dynamic filtering. Just create the visual. It will automatically work whenever filter is working. Only one thing is remember that the relationship must be enabled and linked with properly your table so that data can be displayed. Next part, page level filter. I want that this table has only one particular you can say particular state information I'm looking for. So still I can do that. Like suppose here we have I want only Austria data. So let's come to the country and change the Austria only. You see it has Austria data only. I think it has filter. See this. It has a filter. So it will display only Austria data only. So how to do that? Just remove it and show you. So here I'm going to select the company. If you wanted to see any company names, you can do that. Else, you can see data only specific country. Then you can select the specific country. And you can do that as well. This is the page level filter. Now I wanted to use the visual level filter. So report level filter. Then that filter is going to apply in all tabs. Okay, suppose you have a 25 tab in the report and customer said I need data in particular USA data only in all report can you display. So what you need to do, you're going to modify the each visual? No, we have a solution here which is, see this, filter on this page, okay, filter on all page. So if I change this one, Canada, France, so it will going to pass according to the data. Here it's going to impact it, not here. So here see this. Canada is going to impact. So it will impact it all tabs where a linking is working properly. Where do not have a linking, then different parts. See this. Only Canada data is displaying, other country does not. Next, relationship. PowerBI has a 4 type of relationship that I'll show you. Go to the modeling tab and let me pick up the visual here. So say this, we have built the model here. So let's click anyone. I'm going to click that and to show you. So here we have the many to one to one and many to many. So what is the one to one? One to one means we have a primary key and foreign key. So if primary key is unique always and foreign key is duplicate, can be duplicate. So once we make a relationship, foreign key is going to give the star. So it means many to one. Means the formula, the logic that I'm talking about is, let me show you the logic. Joins. I'll just show you the example. Best example we have. Say this. So table 1 has the table 1, table 2. When we try to export the common data, means both table has the same information, that going to export when the data that is called inner join are in we can say in PowerBI 1 to 1. See this, 1 to 1. This is 1 to 1. Artha means inner join. I'm going to relate it so that you can understand. Let's talk about the left join. I need all data from left side and right side I need only matching data. So that is called left join. So see this, here are two many to one. So many to one means all data and one common data. And right join, right side all table, left side common data. So which is one to many. And then full join means many to many. See this. But many to many, try to ignore it because it's going to take a lot of size related concern and performance too, and data is not sometime coming correctly. So depend on situation you can use it. Okay. Guys, anyone have any questions, so please put on the chat and try to answer it, okay? Since okay, now next part is that, so data source setting and refresh that I already shared, relationship among dataset either created that already show you. Let's talk about the DAX expression. So DAX expression is that, see that here I'll show you. Go to the Google, type in the Google PowerBI DAX function formula. Okay. So this is the link that we have. So you can pick up from the chat. Let me paste in the chat. Okay. So here you can easily pick up from it, and I'll show you how to use this function. So suppose I'm going to start with the average A. Okay, let me make you understand. Then we'll move for the we can say step by step. So we can show you what are filters and DAX that we going to help on that. Okay. So formula total quantity and all except filter profit after that. Okay. So let's open the DAX functions, DAX examples. So I created already so that we won't take much time. Okay. So talk about the average function. Average function give the arithmetic mean. So arithmetic means you have a 10 line, 20 lines, so it's going to give the average for it. Okay. Then we have average A. So average A means I wanted to give the average. Okay. So average is going to give the arithmetic mean too, but there is a different. Sometimes we have a in amount data, sometimes we have the numbers and we have a text together and true and false. So PowerBI is going to ignore the blank text values, and after that it will going to give the average like 5. So see this, the follow the existing example non-blank cell reference column given following table. So average function would be mean this. So let me paste in the PowerBI same data and try to build the database and check what is the result of arithmetic mean, and it will create the example for you. Sorry. Let me create the table. Yes, I'm creating an example so that you can learn how should I do that. So here have this and oh, I think actually I click plus the other region. Okay. Next is that and then we have NA. Then 26, then we have a blank, then count 0. Count to 0. Let's add that, okay? So I have successfully added that. And here a blank tax everything. True, false is not there. So let true, false is considered as a 1. Okay, it will give the error money. See this amount, result, and this. Actually, the tax value is, let me convert this column as a text, so that error should not be appear here. So this. Let me convert to tax value instead of number. Yeah, so this means total value is tax. Now I'm going to do the count and average. See, this doesn't work on it, so let's remove it. I now wanted to use the average A function. So you generally work on the you can say work on the tax average A. This is the call average A function, and then we have the table amount this. I wanted to pass in the card visual. See this average displays 0 and average A. Where we have the value but value is taxed, the other reason. So is there any way that I can change it to the value, so then definitely it's going to help me. Value is a function that tax is converted to the, but it doesn't work because some tax has a value, that's the reason. So in that scenario, we need to use calculate and export the value, convert to the number, then you can do that. Okay, so that example I wanted to show you. Next part is that average X. Average X, if we wanted to go for the category level, like we have a data where average A, table and expression. Okay, so I have already built the average X to show you. If you not, let me build that. Okay, average X. Whatever amount you have, okay, so you can just average X value average X table average X. But see this value doesn't count, but let me use another table. So I am going to use the finance table and sales price and close it. So it will give the average of the sales price. use average. Remove this one, average. Okay, see this, it's coming the average 118. Why? Because it is going to count each value, and if you have a specific category, let me change the visual, and I want to give the, by the finance data, I want to give the country name here. So country wise average, I want you to see that data level. See this, 118 is coming, one data average we have. Now talk about the next function, which is count. Count is going to number of item given to you. Then count is the same. Only tax value is going to ignore that and give the, if value is 0, then give it to 1, going to 1 number. So this way you can use it. And blank is going to ignore. And what all detail has been given here. So side following example, return all these table value kind of following stored in fonts. So the important part is that return value of whole number. Okay, when does count function does not find row, when function return is blank. Obviously when the function does not find any row to count, obviously if it doesn't find any row, then display 0. Unlikely count, and count support boolean data type 2, and if you have true and false, that's going to support that. Okay, it will count 1 and 0 count 1 also. So this function is not supported to direct query and mode when calculated column rows level security rules. Remember it, जब भी आपको कोई when you trying to learn the, you can say you apply the row level security direct query, so make sure check the function that is supported or not, otherwise you won't get a result. Count text, obviously if you wanted to information and row level, then you can use this function. Next we have count blanks, name status same, count blank, count rows, count text, distinct count. If you wanted to remove duplicates, so you can just use this function. Count blank with count with no blank, because where count do not have blank, then we can use it. Max function, max is simple, max and max is, you remember if you ask anyone what is the difference between max and max A, so max is allow you to compare two values together, where max A does not. That is the difference we have. And max X is going to pass the value in row level. Remember that. Minimum going to give it to that. Mean A. If you have any numeric value or true false in your data, then use mean A. That's going to reduce your effort. And mean X, obviously we are going to calculate the row level. Product X, return product number of columns, how many columns we have, and product can be computed. Okay, so you can, it will return in decimal numbers only, so remember that. Product X and sum, same thing. Then product sum is obviously going to total it, I already show you, so total it, and then after you can use whenever you want. That's it. Sum X, if you wanted to looking for the group label, means grouping by the category, then you can use this one, Sum X. These are the very important function that going to help you always. Now if you wanted to create the calendar, then you can use the calendar function, and you will give the pass this you can say duration, which is, let me show you. See this calendar function, already built that, so that won't take much time. Financial mean date and maximum date, it will going to give the all data. See this, days wise information going to pass it to you. Calendar auto is going to check your model and populate the we can say sequence wise. It will give the sequence calendar auto. Dates, where the calendar, another calendar is. Okay, let me create that when we are not able to see that table, and then we are going to create the calendar auto. Calendar auto. So we have calendar auto function. Okay, see this automatically evaluate your model and give the data, calendar auto. So it will help you while we have the data, so you can try to use it for this function too. Then we have a date, year, month, day function. Like sometime what happens, see this, what I did exactly here. So by using the calendar, I customize the date. So I use the date function. I pass the year and hard-coded month and year given to them, so that it will pass the information as intended. Data diff, it's very important function. It has the interval second, minute, hour, day, week, month, quarter. You can use anywhere, okay? So see this. Evaluate the start date, okay? End date. We created that start date, end date, then return year dated if this, quarter this, month this, week this, date this. Since in one column it will create the calendar. So let's paste that in the query. There are many things we can learn it, don't worry. But yeah, you need to dated if function testing. So you must try to learn that. Try to build slowly. You can build your knowledge and definitely you're going to learn in one day. So say this, here we have decided we can say fix the date, okay? Then we have second given the end date, so now I wanted to change this one to 2023 date. So it will going to create the calendar. Then we have year, quarter, month, week, days. These are the column that we created. And see this, year 4, quarter this, month this, week this, day this is going to summarize that, okay? So this way you can using data diff function you can try this, okay? And my each session have a different concepts, okay? So people is not watching, they are never learn. See this is a new thing that I added in here. Start date, end date, return, and year, month. So it is available in the portal, but you don't understand how to use it. Sometime what happened, they say I wanted to check the how many year, quarter, month, week, days, particular duration is coming. So here you can calculate and customize your data and calculate the summary. See this, that is the year, quarter, month, week data. So where they create the summary, you should create in maybe aggregate it or some do calculation here. Very easy, you can do that. Okay, next function that I'm going to cover, which is date value. Simple date value is date text function. If your date and your text it is converted, so you can just pass the value in a column, it will display the return value. So like this. Then we have the check it, let me know if any problem, I'll help you out. Day, we have a two type of day. One we have year and the month. So see this. Format can even pass it, don't worry. See this. So we will pass return the day, month, a number of 1 to 30. If you are looking for the 30 days, obviously if you are looking for the month number of days, so they can pass this function, date function. It will give the 1 to 30 results. E-date months. E-date month is going to give the last date of the you can say last date of the month and year. So let's check that. calendar we have, let me check the years. We have 25, 2025 we have, okay, here, year 2025, but yeah, it is a huge data, that is not going to help me. Okay, this date mean month of September. Okay, I wanted to check last date. I need that, my requirement said I need to calculate the last of month or maybe starting of the month. So your month, your months, your month. Okay, start date means date, so calendar date, and I want the month should be start or end. There are two type functions we have. So see this, it month int is going to pass it, and it will automatically calculate the all last day of the month. Automatically it will calculate that, you don't have to do anything. Now I wanted to check the last date of month. So here by using your date month, you can pick up the last and first month. See this, all years last month I find automatically. So if you need any time, sometime we need to calculate the last month of the day, so you can easily find out. Now using this function, I want you to use the first day of the month. So first day of month, your month, okay, then calendar date, then we have the one. Let's check what happened. Look like we need to do -1. There is no difference. So your month we need to find the way so that we can calculate the first of the month, not the last of the month. Okay. Month -1. August, September. Yeah, see this. It is coming the previous month last day. Yeah. So instead of this, let me use 0. So let's check what happened. How many month wanted to go plus and minus? You can do that by 30 September. See, this is giving 30 September. So first day we need to find that how should I do that. But yeah, you can say last date. You can do it easily. So you can say last. I can show you how should I do that. If you do not use your month, then you have another solution for it. Say last first day. Why it is not working? Okay, once function comes, then I'll show you. So your month will basically go to the previous month, last day of the month. Then e-date works. Yes, e-date. E-date is a function that allows to calculate the date. What happened? So now let me calculate the E date. E date, you can shift to it any model, don't worry. You don't have to worry about that, okay? So we have a calendar date. I want my date should become next 2 months, next before 4 months. So just before, so minus 4 months. And if you wanted to move to the next 4 months, so you can just copy this one, add new column, and thereafter next 4 months. So then pass it and remove this minus. That's it. So we have September here, September, October, November, December. So January. See this, January would be appear here automatically, January 2014. So this way you can customize your calendar FY days, maybe whatever company policy we have, financial date, you can follow the same. Next we have hours, minutes, second, network days. Network days allow you to exclude the Saturday, Sunday, and it will give the 0 or 1 answer, so you can exclude that if you need. So you can go through it, let me know any problem, they'll help you out. Okay, now function, you know that today it will give the we can say today date and time. Quarter function, second quarter can calculate different way, I can show you. Then time value, today, UTC. Now these are the functions that directly just use the path the column, that's it. Year fraction. So let's check this one, what the year fraction is. Calculate year function is a number of days between the 2 days, year function, and identify the proportion of the whole year benefit obligation assigned the specific terms. Okay, so see this, we use the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the description we can follow. So let's add this and test it out. Start date, calendar date, and in date we have month end, last month end. Okay, so this, it will give the value in percentage. So that is the value is going to give to you. Okay, so 12, you can control as per the dynamics. Filter functions, I think we will go in next session. So anyone have any questions, ask in the chat, I'll try to answer the questions. No one have any questions? Okay, perfect. Then see you in next session. Thank you so much for your time, guys. See you in next session.